Hi Sagittarius, thank you for joining. Welcome back. Let's go ahead and jump on in. Sagittarius. This one always comes out, I swear to God. We have Earth's heart with the peacock's tail, so you could be embodying the full spectrum of something or seeing a greater picture. At the same time being grounded. Messages for Sagittarius. Let's grab the other deck. Sagittarius, messages for Sag. So you could be seeing through the veil of something, illusionary or whatever. Sagittarius. This could be something to do that you thought was sweet. Maybe you're deciding to stop fighting for it or something. We'll get some tarot or some tea leaf. Okay. Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius. We have someone is going out of your life for the end of a situation. Messages for Saturn. Shit. Bad partner. This could have been somebody that was kind of restrictive. They want sex from you. It could have been more of a passionate connection based on lust. I believe you now. I saw another one go flying, but I don't know where it is. It's gotta be around. Oh, there it is. Jealous man. So this person could be trying to bury this about them or kind of hide this away, but they could be jealous of like your lifestyle or your beauty or your power or self-sufficiency or whatever. Sorry. Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius. This person could have doubted you as well in the past. Pay attention to your health. You could be taking better care of your health and understanding like the kind of people that you keep around you. You could be doing protection. Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius. Thank you so much. Oh, shoot. Coins, money will be coming to you because you're seeing more clearly now. So you could have been dealing with a stubborn, aggressive person. This person could want to keep you quiet in some sense. Sagittarius. It looks like you're coming into family abundance or joy. You could be waiting for news or something, or signs. Sagittarius. You could like birds. It looks like you're going to have victory ultimately, so that's really good. We'll get some tarot to get further clarification or something like that. Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius. Pluto, this could be a Scorpio. Somebody with these placements, someone intense, obsessed, passionate, stalkery. And this person could want to get really close to you as well. This person could have a passionate, angry side of themselves. Hence the aggressive person card here, and then the need to purge right there as well. Sagittarius, messages for Sag. This person could not be, maybe they're not Asian, maybe they're some other race. They could be unspiritual or uneducated as well. They could be broke. They could like to travel a lot, or they could be a water sign or a Gemini. They could be in bad health or something, or their bad health spreads or something. I'm not sure. Sagittarius, messages for Sagittarius. Most important vital piece of advice, please. Sagittarius energy. So this is a beautiful card. Sagittarius, messages, most important vital piece of advice for Sagittarius people and placements. I don't think this is the deck. You could be balancing the masculine and the darker side of your nature at this time. Let's see what's coming in your future. What is in the future? What is coming for Sagittarius? Maybe a lack of clarity, but it looks like things are balancing out in some sense. There could be a new passionate start for you in some endeavor after you end something, or something to do with a Scorpio. Maybe a new passion endeavor because you're kind of maturing, and maybe like this vulture is picking the carcass, seeing beauty in the dark, utilizing the dark. You know, the blood here and the red ribbon there, and you're the Ace of Wands. It looks like you're taking that kind of trauma or whatever you're dealing with, the darker side of nature, and utilizing it to gain clarity or strength or power or energy. And then we have the Eight of Wands here with the Emperor coming more into your power and establishing boundaries. You could be changing your home life situation as well, or somebody wants you to change and wants you to make a decision, but you find that you have a lack of clarity. I'm not sure what's the future. You could be thinking about multiple priorities, maybe focusing on money and your future and finances and how you can balance things. Something could feel like out of alignment right now or kind of unlucky in some sense. This could be something that you're not working on or you're not investing in. What is your advice for Sagittarius? Oh, shoot. Best advice, please. Step back to gain perspective. So something could be confusing you, and hence you kind of want to leave it behind. This could have been something where someone was just too aggressive with you, or just made you feel like you didn't have control or power over your life or yourself. Kind of undermined your power, maybe. Sagittarius, most important advice. Yeah, they want you to turn off the Queen of Cups vibe, maybe. Let's get you best advice from another deck. Best advice, please. Most important vital advice. Thank you. A new earth. It's happening. Keep holding the vision. Okay. This could be something to do with vehicles or Gemini or mindset or communication or your local community or commerce. Don't give up now. You're closer than you think. I know it's hard to hold the frequency of a new age when it feels as so much is crumbling and so many are losing faith. This is your sign that you're facing the right direction. You have a great gift of being able to see the potential of things before they exist. Tend to the new seeds. Dream them into existence. Don't lose faith now. Keep your focus fixed. Planting new seeds and bringing about a shift of the ages is no mean feat. It requires extreme trust and a radical vision. If you pull this card, it's a reminder to have faith. You chose to be here to be a part of this global shift, whether you're bringing it through through prayer or meditation or working with a new project, job, or creation. Keep going. It's happening. Don't give up now. The world needs more dreamers like you, more people with hope in their hearts. The road ahead may not be plain sailing, ushering in a new age in times of change never is, but you're being encouraged to remember that what you've been working toward for so long is almost here. Don't question yourself now. Don't waver. Dig your devotion deep. For if you do, it's not in the not too distant future, you'll be able to sit back and watch all that you've so carefully planted and nurtured grown and bloom. It's possible. Keep focusing on your dreams. You're closer than you think. How can you keep holding the vision? Interesting. Let's get you a familiar. Best advice for Sagittarius. Most important vital piece of advice. Crab, retreat. So you could feel the need to kind of care for your home life more clean, establish a better kind of emotional security maybe. Let's see, crab. Oh, wrong book. Shells of protection, defenders of beach. Time to retreat to where no one can reach. Withdraw from attack, boundaries in place. Shelter and sanctuary safe to embrace. It's high time to change your direction with regards to a particularly uncomfortable or threatening situation you're facing right now. I've been watching you sidestepping, scuttling away, and disappearing into your hole when you could have stood up and defended yourself. Retreating is not the answer when adversity rears its ugly head. You have a thick suit of protective armor encasing your vulnerabilities, and it's time to stand your ground and repel those who would back you into a corner. Being silenced forces you to withdraw into your shell, leaving you feeling insecure or crabby. Be careful not to reveal the soft center or to let your guard down. Others will sink their claws into you if you're open to attack. A feigned withdrawal is your best option in these circumstances in order to learn about self-protection, boundaries, and your personal needs, and how to say no to the demands of others. Always put yourself first. It's called self-worth. Honor your vulnerability. Don't give away your potential and personal, intimate secrets. Protect what is precious to you. Learn to walk away from that which does not feel right. Time to visit the sea. Using your empty crab shell, draw personal symbols or sigils into the back of the shell for protection. Place an empty shell upside down on your altar, fill it with seawater, and place it facing west. String crab claws together and hang them near doors and windows to define boundaries. Use crab shell powder for reversing magic and sending it back to the sender. So somebody could be doing magic against you. Somebody could be learning about these kind of things. They could have been slighted or had their ego bruised in some sense. Maybe they see that you're a leader or something, so they're kind of trying to send black magic your way. So it's very important that you're doing your protection at this time. Last piece of advice, most important vital advice for Sagittarius people and placements. We have strength. Wow, you keep getting this too. Okay, strength. This is Leo energy, heavy, strong leadership energy. The need to kind of hold back or hold the line, right? Is a typical card. Strength. Once I find it. sec. Okay. Self-control, courage, and compassion. The term strength often leads people to misunderstand the nature of this particular card, for this is not about the expression of brawn and muscle, but a strength that comes with lived experience. As the child moves steadily from the magus to the chariot, they learned a lot about their own awareness and development of their character. In strength, we begin to see consequences of that journey. We see a figure who is the child in the guise of a spirit of the season, a figure that captures the modern tendency to embody the spirit in the shape of a benevolent character. Clothed in the colors of nature at its most fertile, the figure kneels and offers a handful of moss to a wild reindeer. In turn, the reindeer signifies the untamed nature of the natural world and the untamed wild nature within the heart of humankind. Interesting. At this juncture, yeah, this is all definitely about coming more into like your manifestation abilities or your leadership potential as well. Let's see. At this juncture, they share the moment that is gentle and full of compassion. This could be in your job as well. This comes from a profound sense of strength and courage that each figure represents. The reindeer does not fear the other, and the kneeling figure does not believe that any harm will come to them. They are both meeting in a moment that is filled with awareness of each other and faith that in this moment they need one another. This is the embodiment of wisdom that comes from knowing who they are, who and what we are. It is a strength that rises above muscle and force. This gentle strength can heal old wounds or bring peace where there is discord. So you could be really good at mediating conflicts, or that could definitely be your advice at this time to kind of balance things, to hold strong in some kind of sense, not be impulsive or anything like that. Did we do a Cali card? I think we tried. I'll get you one of these. Sagittarius, messages for Sag. We have protecting the future. This could be about your finances, your self-esteem. There's like a dragon encircling this kind of orb that kind of looks like a pearl, and you could be dealing with really superficial people around you that are like utilizing you for some kind of clout or something, Sagittarius. There could be a need to kind of step into your dragon energy. Maybe you've slayed a dragon recently, and now it's time to embody this more. Now there's like a gap or a void in who's the leader, right? So it could be your turn to call it back. You could be acting in a really integrated way as well. This could be the time to actually like tap into your manifestations right now. It could be happening in the present moment. It could be the time to initiate change. Chaos is a ladder type vibes. Connectivity, you could be connecting with people around you. And this is really helping you to foster more of a sense of self-love or finances in some kind of sense. You could be rejecting having children as well at this time. Let's see what's coming in your future with this deck. Sagittarius' future. Tell us what you need Sagittarius to know. Well, that's strange. Embrace a fresh start in all you do. So something could be rebirthing here. There could be a healing kind of rebirth or a new mindset shift. Yeah, something could be ending, Sagittarius. This could be a friend. This could be somebody who was kind of, I was about to say mercurial or like murky or like Neptunian or like deceptive or hard to see through, foggy, unclear. I don't know. There could have been just like a sense of confusion that you were experiencing. Let's get you a rune for Sagittarius. Most important messages, please, for Sagittarius. Most important vital message. Wunjo. Okay, let's see that. Wunjo means joy and harmony both arise from the acceptance of the own self, the given situation, and the environment. This rune is a sign that you have arrived and accept everything as it is. Let's see more. If Wunjo falls in the oracle, you can be happy because a peace rune is shown to you. In the Latin alphabet, Wunjo corresponds to the letter W, so you could be winning at this time. The name was reconstructed from the Germanic and means delight. Wunjo stands for happiness and harmony, and which she also announces. Thereby, changes also await to the person seeking advice, but they usually tend to be positive. Wunjo also symbolizes restoration, however, and thus promises the clarification of matters that have been completely unclear up to now. It stands for the tribal flag of the sexual union of lovers. A happy soul forms a foundation for friendship. Wunjo is also the rune of peace, symbolizing harmonious coexistence as teamwork and comradeship. For the future, this means that all actions will have a good end. The Wunjo rune symbolizes the tribal flag and stands for joy, harmonious cohesion, and happiness. Together, Wunjo is associated with the flag under which the gathering of all people of a tribe takes place. A sense of camaraderie, peace, and union unites people and makes them live together without quarrels or disagreements. Even though the formation of tribes is no longer used in the form of today's Europe, the traditional symbolism of the rune can be transferred to the present. It shows the connection and the importance of the individual and the community. No matter whether in the family and the social people or between countries, people feel a sense of belonging and experience themselves as a unit. In order to find joy and harmony in a community, the individual feeling of happiness is also important. This is not dependent on the environment or other people. It arises from the inner self and reflects the attitude towards life. The rune Wunjo supports the person seeking advice to find their own satisfaction, and thereby also stands for the balance of each individual. Wunjo means joy and harmony both arise from the acceptance of the own self, the given situation, and environment. The rune is also the sign that you have arrived and accept everything as is. You are on the way to appreciating yourself and recognizing your own abilities. When Wunjo appears, your current actions are just right and should be maintained. Inner contradictions and conflicts dissolve, opposites come together, and disputes dissolve. The energy harmonizes and allows harmony to emerge, but it could change to harmony, especially if you're going through a period of disharmony. The balance that the rune Wunjo symbolizes also shows itself in a balanced way of life. You eat healthy and be mindful of the body. This influences thoughts and actions and leads to an improved state of being. Body and mind are closely connected. Only when both sides receive appropriate care are you in harmony and can work together. Happiness is closely related to the search and finding of the truth. Wunjo is also known as the rune of truth. If Wunjo falls in the oracle, you may be at the process of rediscovering an old truth for yourself. Bring this more into your life and integrate it in any areas. You, yourself, and your environment will benefit from it. The rune reminds us of ourselves. It leads us back to our own roots and points to staying true to ourselves. An important point has been reached in life. You should keep the joy. Negative feelings and thoughts are let go. You can accept what life offers and not be misled by anything. Wunjo indicates that the decisions you make are the right ones and everything turns out well. If you are still unsure about your decisions, this rune can help you to overcome your uncertainties. In the upright position, success is indicated in all respects. Joy and happiness are part of life. A look at the runes with which Wunjo appears together gives more information. Okay, interesting. Okay, let's see exactly what this is pertaining to, right? The runes that accompany it. The runes. Do we have to grab a rune or can we... Let's see, what is Sagittarius lucky or successful in? Where does this mean? What is the success? Can you explain Sagittarius' success? Publicity. So you could be gaining some kind of leadership. You could be gaining luck through dating or your ability to manifest joy. Jupiter and the 5th house represent that kind of manifestation of joy and wisdom. Let's see, Jupiter. You could be enlightening others as well. Jupiter in the 5th. Maybe leaders really like you or your spouse loves you. Because of Leo link with children, when this card is drawn in a reading, it indicates the encouragement of creative expression and talents. This can manifest negatively as the overpushing mother of a child star living out their fantasies of fame through their progeny. Positively, it can refer to a nurturing and supportive parent. Interesting. The attraction of some kind of fame or attention, taking a leading role, a prominent member in an organization. So again, number 1 and 2 there combined. So definitely some kind of finances or self-esteem coming here. Let's get a white light for Sagittarius. Most important messages for Sagittarius. We have Seraph. Okay. Let's see. And just to note again, Seraph is number 21. So again, 1 and 2 prominent. So let's see. This could be like a new leadership in your own self-love as well. All right, so we have practice connecting to the joy that is always deep within. Pay attention to what brings you exquisite delight. If you don't know what it is, you're guided to experiment and explore. Connecting to a joyful capacity of your heart will heal so much negativity and uncertainty. Let your heart relax. Allow the spiritual grace that wishes to reorder your life manifest miraculous magic. The seraphim are angelic beings of extremely high vibration. They are angelic mystics in constant devotion and adoration of the divine. When we passionately fall in love with the divine face of luminous grace, whether it's a person who has entered our lives or if they have dropped straight from heaven onto earth, where we feel our heart awakening to new depths of love in meditation with our spirit guides, we are in harmony with the seraphim. When we go through a struggle and are somehow fortunate enough to recognize the protective and healing action of divine grace intervening on our behalf, we can shift to such gratitude we just want to kiss the sky and sing a love song to the universe. Then we are in touch with our own inner seraph. Some egos project narcissistic wounding or lack of romantic imagination onto spirit, concluding that the divine must be rather vain if it wants swarms of angels flying about constantly singing its praises. They don't understand that the divine asks for our love so it can give it back to itself or us. When we feel love, we are in love. Our hearts are open and receptive. The divine isn't interested in praise for its own sake, but for what we can receive when our hearts are opened by it. When you have a beautiful experience, fall in love, enjoy the best meal of your life, see a film that awakens your mind, do not want to tell others. Our world can seem bleak and spiritually barren. We need jubilant, mystical hearts who know the secret of esoteric ecstasy and are divinely drunk on their celestial communion. We need to see them happily stumbling as love-struck fools, startling our intellects with their brilliant ramblings, opening our hearts with their purposeful passions. We too need such loving delight with the divine, so we cannot help but want to call forth in wondrous gratitude and declare our love from the rooftops for all and to hear and feel. This oracle brings a message straight from the divine to you. Let me love you. The tone of 963 hertz unlocks radiant luminosity of your light body. The body of light is the inner essence of your physical structure and yet not constrained by it. Your light body is your internal interface between spiritual plane and the physical plane. It is where healing, bliss, and inspiration flow unimpeded. The higher worlds transmit consciousness raising light codes directly into the body of light, affirming your original soul note and preventing the ego from obscuring your spiritual light so that you can manifest your authentic life path. The telepathy of light between the spirit and your inner being gives rise to knowing without knowing how you know. This oracle guides you to trust such inner knowledge, even if it doesn't always seem logical. Spirit is guiding you. The universe provides ample resources to support you doing what you have come to this planet to do. There is no need to turn away from your heart what your heart adores, and every reason to embrace it with total trust. Connection with this tone plugs you into inner intricacies of our ecstatic energy field, where we can partake in the miraculous medicine of love and light and be reminded that we can handle anything that comes our way with grace. Spiritual infusions of light and wisdom, such as those that travel in 963 hertz, are alchemical. They are able to distill value from any circumstance and transform at this frequency is a cosmic particle accelerator which facilitates the graceful return to the loving wisdom and creative resourcefulness of spirit. Seraph of 963 hertz brings a message that the light in whatever it arouses in your heart and lights in your being with passion, gratitude, and delicious hunger for more is powerful enough to capture, captivate, and heal you. In doing so, it opens the way to manifestation, praises to our generous, graceful, and loving universe. So maybe we'll see what joy is headed your way, perhaps, or just general messages, please, for Sagittarius. General messages. Bring love into the situation. This could be somebody unique or something innovative happening in your life, something to do with organizations or technology, or somebody that's just very, maybe there's some controversy here, maybe there's a rebellious energy here, maybe somebody is very innovative. Could be an Aquarius here, a new start with an Aquarius. Or maybe a new start in whatever Aquarius rules in your life, especially since we have Pluto moving into Aquarius very soon for the next 20 years. This is a kind of transformation, a death, and a rebirth in this area of your life. So, yeah, I hope you like this reading. Please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, or hit the Buy Me a Coffee link if you want to leave a tip. Thank you so much. Take care.